I am going to help you land your dream tech job in the next 90 days, or I will send you a pair of socks. These are very nice socks. This video is broken out into 3 valuable sections of information you need to know to make it happen. Section number 1, the top tech companies actively hiring verified for the sales roles you want. SDRs, BDRs, account executives, account managers, customer success managers, even marketing, if you would do that, I don't know why. Section number 2, the top tech companies I would personally want to sell for if I were looking for a job, which I'm not. Section number 3, the step-by-step actions you can take today to get an interview at any one of these companies. I guarantee it will work for you. The top tech companies actively hiring in order of best to worst. Number 1, Snowflake. I own 185 shares of Snowflake, so if you're really good at sales, go work at Snowflake. Company number 2, CrowdStrike. Cybersecurity, really hot industry. I believe they have an office here in Austin. I live downtown. I know a few people who work there. They absolutely love it. Number 3, Cloudflare. Cloudflare just did layoffs. People were making fun of me when I posted this information on LinkedIn. It got over 65,000 impressions. And they said,
you can't possibly leave Cloudflare on the list because they did layoffs.
Newsflash, every company does layoffs. If you are in a position to be laid off, that would indicate you are not in a leadership position to lay people off. Everyone is replaceable, especially at the big public companies. But they will pay you a lot of money, and I know Cloudflare pays a lot of money. Number 4 on the list, Samsara. If you would have purchased the stock at the start of 2023 and held till the end, it went up 120%. Really exciting. I did not own any stock, not very exciting for me. Number 5 on the list, and yes, I'm looking down at my computer. Datadog, it's a great company. Number 6 on the list, Zscaler. Number 7 on the list, MongoDB. If you have not researched the founder, Kevin Ryan, really fascinating guy. Number 8 on the list, Atlassian. Number 9 on the list, ServiceNow. The CEO of ServiceNow, Bill McDermott, former CEO of SAP, incredible leadership team. Number 10 on the list, Palantir. Those are the top 10 tech companies, specifically public cloud software companies that are actively hiring for sales positions that I highly encourage you to go check out. And if you're wondering, how did I make this list? The source is Cloud and Judgement. It's a really useful Substack I read by Jam and Ball. And this list is ranked by highest enterprise value divided by next 12-month revenue multiples. So this list is not just my opinion. This list isn't just companies I think are cool. This is a list of the objective, highest performing organizations that you can go work for, that you could probably make a lot of money at. And if you're not familiar with my software sales career, I never had experience. I never had connections. I didn't even know what software sales was. I just wanted to get a sales job outside of the state of Ohio so I could move because I don't like winters. I went to the career fair at Ohio University and just started showing up to all the booths that had sales jobs outside of the state. I just so happened to stumble my way into tech, move myself across the country, started out making 50, 60 grand a year. And within 4 years, I earned $302,000 of W-2 income, had promoted 6 times to a senior account executive. And that is the career path potential that software sales presents. With that being said, there's a lot of details in between of me working incredibly hard, sacrificing relationships, having 0 work-life balance, going to the office 5 days a week. That's what it took for me to make that kind of money. So if you're willing to make some sacrifices and you want to make some money, look into one of these 10 companies. And if you're sitting there thinking, well, hey, I don't have any connections like Trent did. I don't have any degrees. I don't have any experience. I just want to make a lot of money. And I've heard a lot of good things about tech sales. Most people have no idea how to actually land a tech sales job. So make sure to stick around until section 3, where I give you step-by-step what to do to get an interview. But if you are looking for additional support, I have put together an entire free course that teaches the skills you need to know, teaches all the terminology you need to know, and it just fills you in on all of the background information so that you can fill in the gaps when you do show up to one of these interviews and you can actually talk the talk and walk the walk and explain to them, well, hey, this is what a sales development rep is. This is what I would be doing. And this is why it would be foolish of you not to hire me. So if you are interested in learning more about how to actually get hired, what you'd be doing, all the information, hands-on support, self-paced learning, click the first link in the description below. I am the instructor at Course Careers, and I think you would find a tremendous amount of value by going through the free introductory course. So you're now wondering, Trent, you know everything there is to know about the tech sales, software sales universe. What companies would you want to sell for? Are they the same companies you already shared? Are they new companies? Well, I have the list for you right here. And this is not based on data. It's purely based on emotions and companies that I think would be cool to work at. Number 1, AWS, owned by Amazon. Great company. Number 2, Pave. I applied to this company. They required 10 years of sales experience, and I still got the interview using the method and the steps that I'm gonna share with you shortly. They sell HR tech, just a cool company, venture capital backed. Number 3, Glean. This is another venture capital backed company that they're basically like a chat GPT for companies, which I thought was pretty cool. Number 4, Clary. It's a sales tool to manage pipeline. We used this back in the day. Next, ZoomInfo. I own 2,000 shares of ZoomInfo. Stock's been performing horribly, so if you're any good at sales, go fix that for me. Next, Snowflake. So you can see Snowflake's on both lists. Next, MongoDB. MongoDB's on both lists. Next, Databricks. Be on the lookout for the Databricks IPO. They are, in a way, competitor. Actually, they are a competitor to Snowflake. They do a lot with the AI operations and whatnot. They're kind of just like the infrastructure for all of that. So it's a really cool company. And then finally, OpenAI. When I was in the job market, I was connecting with all these OpenAI people on LinkedIn because I thought, why not go directly to the source, OpenAI. It's the forefront of AI. Those are the companies I would want to sell for the most personally. So you're now wondering, Trent, you've given us so much value for free already. Wow, is there anything better to come? Yes, there is. Stay tuned. So you now know the top 10 companies actively hiring, backed by data, the top companies I would personally want to sell at because I know everything there is to know about software sales careers. I do it for a living, in a way. Well, actually, I sell medical supplies and pharmaceutical containers for a living, but I also just so happen to know a lot about this. So here's exactly what you do. And I'm going to be reading off my computer here because you need to know this. Once you identify the company, next step, find the specific role you want. SDR, AE, account manager, customer success, marketing, whatever role you want. Apply to that role. And there's gonna be dozens, if not hundreds, if not thousands of other applicants going through the front door, trying to apply to these companies. So how are you going to stand out? You need to leverage the back door. After you apply for the company, go to LinkedIn, and you should be able to do this for free. And if not, it's worth paying for LinkedIn Premium because if you get hired into a $70,000 a year job to start, it pays back for itself pretty quickly and you can cancel after a month. Go look at the company employees and type in recruiter, hiring manager, and you're filtering by all the employees, recruiter, hiring manager, SDR, manager, account executive. Go make a list. VP of Sales, Chief Revenue Officer, go make a list of all of the people at your dream company that could possibly influence the hiring process. It's a lot of work. Get a list of all these people, connect with them on LinkedIn. The next day, it's been 24 hours since you applied to the role. It's been 24 hours since you connected with everyone on LinkedIn. You are going to cold email every single one of them using this exact template. Here's what you say word for word. Subject line. Are you still hiring for the XYZ role? Are you still hiring for the SDR role? First sentence. I deeply resonate with the mission of, insert the company mission with a personal touch. I deeply resonate with the company mission of going into the office and selling to HR people. And I just applied for the account executive role. Next line. Based on my, insert why you are a good fit. Based on my 5 years of software sales experience at, insert my previous company, promoting from SDR1 to AE5, 60,000 outbound cold calls, come on now. Proven expertise selling into the HR buying center, 1.54 million ARR in 9 months. I am the right candidate to close all the meetings at, insert the company you're applying to, that the SDR set and acquire new logos. I do not meet the experience qualifications you require on the job posting. So I prepared a succinct 8-minute video pitch of, insert the company name you're applying to, And the sales process I will use to find success day one at the San Francisco office. Insert your video link of the video you make. If the role is still open and you think it's a good fit, I look forward to speaking with you soon. That email got responses by multiple people at the company I applied to, and they replied to my email and they said, wow, this is a great application. We appreciate you going the extra mile. Here is the recruiter that you can speak with. I was able to coordinate a first round interview, and I did not end up making it past that first round interview because the experience was an issue. I made the mistake of not addressing it on the interview, but the point is you can use this strategy to get an interview at any company. The challenge you will face, two challenges. Number one, will you actually do the work to go deep on the company and find the people you can cold email? Will you actually cold email them? And then challenge number two is, will you go even further, another 26.2 miles? I'm doing a marathon. I haven't even been training here in Austin, February. If you're gonna be there, hit me up. Will you make a video selling them their product and selling them why you are the best fit for the role? Once they see that and they watch it, it's game over. I promise you, if you show the extra effort and you really believe in it, so much conviction that you could not imagine a reality in which they do not give you a chance. Once you're at that place, you're getting hired in the next 90 days. My hope with this video is that it puts you in a position to land your dream tech job in the next 90 days. It is absolutely possible. I believe in you. If you have any questions, comment them down below. I read and respond to every single one of these comments, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos to help you find a sales job and succeed in your sales job. Talk to you in the next video. Bye.